Hello guys, I'm joined here with Margate coach Ben Greenhalgh after Margate's 1-1 draw at home. Ben, thoughts on the game?
Very disappointed to have conceded after being 1-0 up. That's not what I think we're about. And I don't know, I think if you looked at the first half performance, you could tell how tired some of our players were, how leggy we were, how there was a lot of players struggling with illness and sort of fighting through it. A few players with knocks, and it was probably our worst first half that we've played. And we were quite critical at half time to say that I know we're struggling, but it's still not good enough, and it's not good enough for the fans to come and watch us and perform in that way. And then the frustrating fact is I think we turned the game second half, we really took it to them, we created enough chances to win the game. At 1-0 I think we needed to see the game out better. The goal was really sloppy in a few areas, and don't get me wrong, there's a deflected pass, there's then a deflected shot that's gone in and we're claiming an offside, and that there's a lot of element of luck to it which probably didn't fall our way today, but it's still a case of we should be seeing games at our home, and whether it's scoring more goals or not letting in goals, that's something that we don't accept today.
I feel like as a case, obviously Merstham come here, they're a team that are arguably going to be looking to get in the playoffs coming into the season. Was it a case of they were coming here just to take whatever they could get at Merstham Park, knowing that we are unbeaten here?
They came and played some good football at the beginning, and I think that they've had over a week off, so for us to have played 4 games in 10 days, you could see it out there. And the first half it was really a case of we're demanding more of each other, but the harsh reality is it wasn't there. We had to take Brandon Davey off in 20 minutes because he was really struggling. We've played Reece Hibbird the last 3 games and he's been brilliant, but it is obviously a different sort of outlook on the game because you're number one that's not there. But it's just a case of I'm glad that we went in at half time after a poor first half and did turn it on, but just disappointing that against a good team we should have got 3 points, and whether it's scoring more and not letting the goals, that's what we've got to look back on and make sure we get that right.
I don't think anyone would have had down of Kai to score again. 2 in 2 games for him now. How impressed are you with him today, Ben?
Yeah, look, he's been very dominant in the way that we play this year. We've given him a lot of space, we've let him have a bit more freedom, and he gives us a different dimension of our attack, and it's something that we wanted to do this season, get our fullbacks higher and play a bit better and a bit more entertaining football, and I'd like to say we have done that. But like I said in there, we can't rely on Kai to get us the goal. I think we had moments today where there was good bits of play around the edge of the box and players didn't produce enough quality for us to score more goals today, and that's something that I think we need to factor a little bit more at home, and we know that. But at the same time, we've been resilient all year, so we still can't accept the fact we were 1-0 up and we did let that lead go. We
do have a well-earned week rest now, back at action at Merstham Park next Saturday against Sevenoaks. What are your thoughts going into that one, Ben?
We need the rest. I said from the start, these 4 games were going to be difficult. We played against an East Grinstead team who obviously beat Ramsgate. We played against Ramsgate, we played against Herne Bay away on a sort of non-league derby day, which is always going to be difficult. I think you would, and a Merstham team that are pushing for playoffs. So if you said in those 4 games you got 8 points, you probably would have taken it and haven't lost the game. I think looking back on it, we would have liked at least 10 points. And the draw against Ramsgate, you probably put your hands up because we were losing twice, even though I felt like we were dominant. And the other games, I think we should have seen them out. We did see the last 2 out, and we didn't see today out. So it's not a bad points return. It's still on that 2 points a game mark. And now it's a case of recovering, and hopefully we get everybody fit for next Saturday and we have a bit more of a headache, because I've found myself, Flan and Elliot, like we're having discussions in the car and in the car on the way back and on the way home, on the way here, and it's like your sort of decisions are made for you at the moment. We want to get back to where, here we go, we've got a tough decision to make, we might have to leave someone out, and they're the positions we need to be back in as a club, and I think everybody should be back for next Saturday. Max might be a little bit, maybe waiting a bit longer, might be able to get some minutes next Saturday. We'll see how he trains this week, but the positive thing is we get a Tuesday off with a bit of time off, so for those with illnesses should be able to recover by Thursday's training, and those with any knocks should be fit to go again on Thursday. But it's another tough run of games. We've got Sevenoaks and Sittingbourne, both at home, which is a positive, and I think we do play very good football at home, but we need to turn the results around. We need to start getting 3 points at home. But they're going to be 2 tough games, and Sevenoaks are a high-scoring team, and they attack well as a team. And then obviously Sittingbourne will be a really good game to play, and that's the games that we want to play in. So we look forward to them. We just need to make sure everyone recovers right, and we push on from there.
Excellent. Cheers, man.
Cheers, guys.